Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Am I the Asshole? If you love hearing Reddit stories, it would really support the channel if you could give it a like or subscribe. Now let's get started with our first story. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that her friend is too ugly for my friend? I've, 29 male, been with my girlfriend, 28 female, for the past 8 months, and it has been amazing. I've met her friends, and I really like them all. And she's met my friends, and they all got along great. We are all hanging out together for the first time this weekend. The issue is that my girlfriend has told one of her friends, let's call her Sue, that she thinks she would be perfect for one of my friends. Let's call him Mike. She has told her this multiple times, shown her pictures of him, and gotten her all excited. My problem with this is that I don't think they are a good match at all. Mike is a very good-looking guy, in great shape, is 62, and is a lawyer. He has always dated very conventionally attractive women. Sue is great, and I really like her, but she is just not very conventionally attractive. She is overweight and just doesn't put much effort into her appearance in general. My girlfriend has mentioned this potential match to me a few times, and I've always just kind of brushed it off with a "we'll see" or "you never know," hoping it would just fizzle out. But after we made plans to all hang out, and after I found out she has been telling Sue about it, I felt like I had to say something to her. I didn't want Sue to get her feelings hurt, and I didn't want to put Mike in an awkward situation. I told my girlfriend I think she should not try to set them up together, and to just leave it alone. And if something happens between them, great, but not to push it. When she asked why, I said, I just don't think they are a comparable match, looks-wise, and that I think Sue would get her feelings hurt. I said, I don't think they're a great match personality-wise either, since he is super active and she is much more of a homebody. This caused a big fight, our first real fight, where she accused me of thinking my friends were better than her friends, asking who else I thought was ugly, etc. I was genuinely just trying to avoid an awkward situation, but I might have made it worse. Should I just have kept my mouth shut and let it happen? Not the asshole. If Sue and Mike look like how you describe, then I agree with you. Stating the obvious, like they are not a good match, looks-wise, can be sometime better said, like she's not Mike's type, and if she asked why, then you could say he likes fitness and whatnot. And Sue doesn't seem to. It's odd that she's getting mad at this, but you should just reiterate that she's not Mike's type and it's going to be awkward. I often tend to be honest when discretion is the right course of action, and it feels like you fell into the same trap. I don't think that makes either of us assholes, but it is a little socially clumsy. I think you were fine to downplay the chances of anything happening, but I don't see the upside of introducing looks into the conversation. Probably best just to let the hangout happen, and maybe give your buddy a heads up that Sue might be showing up with unrealistic hopes and expectations. I think you made a small goof, but are not an asshole, and I think your girlfriend overreacted. Sounds like you guys have a solid foundation, so hopefully this passes. You're the a-hole, a huge one. Who are you to decide if they would not hit it off? Also, who are you to decide if they would not have chemistry? You showed your red flag. You sound superficial, and you also sound like your love can only be skin deep. You have some soul searching to do. Maybe you're a good person, but this is not it. Everyone sucks here. OP needs to know that making disparaging comments about your girlfriend's homies is never gonna go well, no matter what the context. And girlfriend shouldn't go getting someone's hopes up like that. It would have made much more sense to privately ask your friend and show him pics to determine the answer, and then it's his words instead of yours. Her not looking like what he usually goes for is a fair red flag, but doesn't necessarily close the possibility of him being into her. Between trying to sweep it under the rug initially and just shutting your girlfriend down when there were productive options available, I get the impression your instinct is to run from adversity, as opposed to helping your partner achieve her goals through adversity, which ain't attractive in a partner for any gender, I would think. It seems like an ordinary mistake for a young person to make, and it's too rare for a woman to put in the effort. I suggested you make here, so I don't want to say you're the asshole. But this ain't the way, man. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.